what's going on, guys? Odd way to start a video. We're just pulling into camp. We didn't film anything on the way. We got a late start. It's about to get dark, so I'm going to throw you guys on a tripod while we get camp set up. Just a little quick spur of the moment overnight camp trip. Well, let's get set up, get dinner started.
Okay, sit still, everybody. Don't go away.
All right, guys, we got the tent set up. Finally getting to use my little camp table I made. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. I got a little stove that'll fit fine on here. It's great for like if me and Hunter are camping. We got a bigger group here, so I'm probably going to cook a couple here, and Kelly's got a big flat stone over there, so we're going to let him throw a bunch on. Just simple burgers tonight, some pre-made patties I had. Nothing fancy. Well, you know, it has a lighter on it. I didn't even realize that. Not a whole lot of adjustment to this stove, but it wasn't a high dollar one.
Can't make do anything?
Nah, grab a beer and hang out and wait a little bit. I can feel the cheese. And Swiss cheese. Hey, Callie. I was saying, if you want to cook some over there, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, we'll be.
You could just suffer through it. You're the one that offered it.
Oh.
Just get lots of footage of you cooking burgers.
Everybody say hi to Kelly. He is definitely the entertainment for the channel tonight. I was hoping
Is it supposed to be that color?
When it's frozen from the dollar store, yes. But like I said, there's a whole box up there. I did find my cheese.
Yeah.
I learned that my cooler no longer has a plug in the drain hole. As my feet started getting wet on the way here, I was like, what is going on?
Look, unexpected water crossing.
And then about that time, Hunter says, Levi says you're leaking something. I was like, that's just the cooler. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
There's a fridge on Marketplace right now for $100 over in Dawsonville. I'm going to try and go get it one day after work next week if you still got it. So if you're bored and want to go for a ride, you can ride to Dawsonville with me.
Yeah, basically never happens. I'm never bored.
I'm
very entertained all the time.
Well, you want to be entertained with me.
That thing's pretty cool. What is that?
Aqueduct. When we leave tomorrow, I'll show you going up before we turn off on this. You going up, there's an old power station back there. And up the road is what's left of the town of McFarland. That was mainly built when they were building the railroad in this area. The railroad track, or if you just kept going straight right here, it's right down there a little bit. Yeah, everybody's over here.
Is that really the easiest way to get through here? Straight through the granite or whatever that is?
I'm not an engineer. I'm just a Pollock. I personally, I would have been like, the water's over there, or put your concrete plant over there. But no, this feeds, I forget how far this goes. But we came up here and I was like, we got to camp here sometime. Hunter's usually standing up there acting like a bobo.
I was about to go do that. We got an
Are you going to blow your air mattress and stuff up? Or he's got that power thingy there. But I would just lay it on your roof and hook to your battery. And see, it's a little more appropriate colored now. No, like I said, I was scrambling because I worked up at Dad's all day. I got that other body that I'm putting on the Wyoming build I got the patch panels done on it, and I finally got everything tore off the firewall and out of the inside, and I got it pulled off that frame. So I can start doing my undercoating soon.
Introduce yourself.
I'm the Triz, and I do the overland with the unlikely and the things.
It's very overlandy.
Look, idiots. It's
Very
gray.
unlikely. Oh, yeah.
Show us your butthole again.
What? Insta zoom. All right. So I guess we're getting set up here. We got...
Levi.
I think he's the camera guy. Well, if he wasn't before, he is now.
Hunter.
I think he's just a driver. Not a very good one. Let's take a look at what he's got. Ooh.
The big walk.
The Bilstein. The Unlikely Overlander. Oh, you got this thing dirty? I thought it was paved road all the way out here.
4 inches past your fenders.
Oh, right. No mud flaps. So this probably was just driving on the road. Vented, like any good Jeep. Just kind of slightly alleviates the overheating. What we got here? Fishing poles, chainsaw. This guy's a proper overlander. It's got the old Dodge Ram 1500, 5.9. Looking good. Let's go meet the owner of this thing. He's getting us hooked up with a fire. Tell me about your Ram.
My Ram? I'm glad it got here.
That's a very Dodge owner of you.
That's right. Could be worse. It could be in a Ford.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'd still be at home. Probably making dinner for your boyfriend. This thing's pretty nice. I see you figured out how to get the rain fly on.
Yeah. It's still upside down.
Where's the ambiance lighting?
We're not fancy like you.
No rave lights?
We're not fancy.
Glow sticks?
We're not fancy.
Speaker?
I mean, we can have,
Anything?
we have the subs.
Sunshade on their chair.
That would be me. This is my ride. Rocking the sunshade. Old rocker. And yeah, just a run-of-the-mill LB7 powered Ram 20. Yeah, Ram. I wish. I guess that's wishful thinking. We got the Chevy Silverado. Little baby winch on the front, some bumpers, ham radio, rooftop tent on a contractor shell. Works really good. We got everything we need: water, heat, shelter, lighting. And who puts ice in a freezer, right? And food, I think. Food or drinks. 280 amp hour house battery. Ooh, a little S&P. Make it nice.
Later's the S&M.
Ooh.
Campsite after dark.
Stare right into the sun. This light is intense. Get it? It's intense.
Smile for the camera.
That's gotta be a thumbnail.
All right, guys. In typical unlikely fashion, this video is a mess. We took off on that spur of the moment camping trip. You guys saw the set up camp and cook and goof around a little bit there. Had big plans to ride all day the next day and film a bunch. But just like the week before, I woke up the next morning so dizzy I could hardly walk. I don't know what's going on there. Felt like absolute death. It was all I could do to drive to get back home. And then shortly after we pulled out of camp, I broke my clutch disc on my Samurai. This is about the fourth one I've done this to. It's something to do with the diesel engine and the Samurai transmission. It breaks the dampening springs in the clutch disc. So I'm trying to get that figured out. I've got a solid clutch disc coming with no dampening spring, so hopefully that alleviates that. So I was stuck in first gear all day anyway, on the trail, because that spring had wedged to where I couldn't shift. So I just followed them, trying to keep it on the road, you know, dizzy as could be, felt like death. Luckily my buddy Kelly and Hunter and everybody took some photos and grabbed some videos for me. So we, you know, still had a good day, threw some footage in there, some beautiful places we rode through. You're colorblind, not shape blind.
You gotta have drone noises, right? Simulated drone attack. Guys, give it a couple spins, make people feel really good. Here you go. Wow. Student driver. He's new here.
Anyway, I appreciate y'all bearing with me as we learn and grow and do this YouTube thing. Be sure and give us a like, subscribe. I do offer membership now. Just the basic entry level $2.99. Show some support for the channel if you want to. If not, no biggie. If you do that though, I am gonna, if you sign up for a member, shoot me an email with your name and address, and I'll send you a little goodie bag. Just something to say hey. And in the future, I'll add more perks to that. Maybe members only rides, something like that. But again, I appreciate all the support.